Love 1.
Zhang had the sweep win yesterday, or excuse me, she was swept by Lily Zhang of the Blasters. The other thing for Zhang is that she struggled in the Golden Games. So what is Zhang's focus here to remedy what maybe she felt like she didn't do yesterday?
I mean, say a lot of the struggles she had in the Golden Game were mainly due to the fact that she was playing against Kwang Il Baek, so it's not an easy matchup. There's definitely a lot of power at the other end of the table when you're playing against some of the men's players.
2-all.
Matilda Ekholm is a very disruptive game style. Seen Mo play a lot of matches where she likes rhythm. She does do a good job of staying in control of the table, so Ekholm's going to have to be careful when Mo gets her first strong placement and then just stays up at the table.
To further underscore your point, Ekholm has that ability about her where she doesn't give you the same ball back twice. And as a rhythm player, like you said, for Zhang, that can be extremely frustrating.
You can see Mo looking for that elbow placement.
That was one really strong, fast, long serve. With angle on it, too.
Matilda's looking really confident on the backhand today. Playing through the contact and getting some great pace. Zhang sending it long, a bit of an uncharacteristic error on her part.
No stranger to playing here in Florida is Ekholm. Once a member of the Florida Crocs.
5-6.
And extremely disenchanted with herself after she felt like one got away.
Definitely a player who wears her passion on her sleeves, that's for sure. And she is setting up great opportunities.
7-5.
She does, and Ekholm, while individually yesterday won 2 of 3 games in singles, was on the bus heading back to the hotel. She was there, her team, and it was almost dead silence because they had lost as a team, and they were certainly feeling the effects of that.
7-6.
Knowing with the spinners at 1-6, they have to start winning because the postseason is nearing in the spring.
I think the spinners have had a difficult time since the beginning of Major League, and obviously now have different coaching lineup, different player lineup, but some of those problems have persisted where the effects of losses have kind of lingered and compounded a little bit.
9-6-9.
Because on paper they're a great team. Just, you know, fortunately not picking up as many wins as they might want. That was a great backhand. One of the challenges for Matilda is she sets such high standards for herself. And, you know, a player who's been ranked as high as she has in the top 20 in the world, it doesn't matter what point of their career they're at. Those standards and that expectation they have of themselves is still there. So, you know, that's one of the main reasons we see a little bit more frustration from her.
11-7.
There will be more frustration from her after she feels the effects of having a lead in game number 1 and letting it all slip away. Mo Zhang finishing game 2 strong and fooling Ekholm with a powerful, damage-inducing serve to close out the opener.
A little tentative.
One low.
Oh, that ball bounced up a little higher. shot down the middle of the table from Ekholm.
Tempo variations from her. First, forcing Zhang to create her own pace, and then going faster into that corner of hers.
For
1, 2.
Ekholm, it's really about keeping her body weight forward. So she has her body weight forward and her balance forward. Much better position. Mo is so steady. She's playing close to the table. And you can see she'll just really go after Matilda. She'll hit the ball directly at her elbow. She's always trying to get Matilda's body weight pushed back a little bit or pushed to one side.
4-1.
Ekholm ranked as high as 20 in the world. Zhang ranked as high as 21 in the world.
2-4.
More shots are being hit by Ekholm off her back foot than probably she would have envisioned so far.
Not a bad sequence.
3-4.
Mo being a little bit more aggressive, which I think is needed from her. Ekholm hung in the rally. Gave herself a little space for that last backhand, but not quite transfer or acceleration. And yeah, again, you can see Mo just looking for that elbow placement. Wants to get Matilda leaning a little bit.
An attackable serve,
4-5.
easily taken care of
Timeout.
by Mo Zhang.
Is not as common in the women's game, so be a little harder for some of the female players to
5-all.
receive. She's switched up to the pendulum, so being very active in changing things here that she's not happy with.
First to get to the top spin was Zhang
6-5.
after pushes were exchanged.
Mo has that off-pace short pips forehand. Then, as you see, sometimes able to go for more flat, fast driving shots. Ekholm just throwing the ball up there, adding a lot of rotation with a very high arc. A nice kick after the bounce as well.
Up in the rally, and Zhang could not finish and execute the final stretch to that point.
Yeah, you can see how quickly Mo goes from a very confident drive. If Matilda can just spin the ball back after Mo plays flat and hard, you can see Mo just kind of shut down a little bit. She plays more tentatively and a little bit more safe. That's why Romain Laurence was telling Matilda, you don't have to give her pace. You don't have to play quick to her. You know, she wants you to play quick. So he's trying to get her to play those slower, more awkward off-pace loops. Sometimes with a little hook, sometimes with a heavy topspin bounce. There it is again, that kick, you could see
9-7.
where Mo's racket was, and the ball just kicked up after the bounce. Ekholm playing a pretty smart game here.
Nine, 8.
Zhang closing in. within one.
This time with the power. I
8,
do think
10.
Mo has been receiving long quite a lot. That's kind of her bread and butter, is to play a heavier long push and then try and counter, but Ekholm's been really comfortable with her first loop, so.
Zhang
9,
not
10.
ready to end this second game just yet. As she goes pace-filled into lefty forehand of Ekholm.
Left.
There's more of a patient play to Zhang there instead of going for the higher pace shots early. Golden point. Next point one will give that player the game.
Ekholm takes it with the slow loop.
Changing up the speeds of the serve late, and it's Ekholm who sweats out game number 2 and brings her squad within one. As we sat down recently with Ekholm, felt like it was a sign from the universe that she has this second opportunity.
Love 1.
And did as well feel that her play style and her history would mesh well with the format that is unique with MLTT, because she has played in
1,
some of those innovative, you could say non-traditional table tennis formats.
Yeah, and I think for Matilda, COVID played into it quite a lot as well. I don't think she was really ready to retire.
1, 2.
You know, I've been fortunate enough to sit down with her and do a podcast as well, to talk more about that kind of stuff. And I think, you know, this is a sport that you don't really walk away from when you're passionate about it like these players are. And having this league here is an opportunity for them to, you know, not commit back to a full international schedule, but to still compete at a professional level where they live, or close to where they live.
It's unquestionable that it is a lifelong relationship that you have with the sport. Brings me to something that Lily Zhang told us yesterday, who beat Mo Zhang
5-1.
yesterday.
Change
And
ends.
Lily said that when she was in college, she said there was something missing. She wasn't playing table tennis when Lily Zhang was in college, and she said there was something missing in her life, and she realized she could not go any more of her life without playing table tennis.
Those laces tied. She's down 5-1. Hasn't been the start to the third game that she might want, but we've seen what her grit and determination can do.
Doubles to come up next.
That clipped the back edge.
5-3.
Lots of short pushes here, and Mo sending the long push long. You don't always see so much frustration from Mo, but
Wins.
it's a basic execution she won't want to miss.
Playing with the dimensions of the table was Ekholm. Let's see what Coach Owens and the team asked.
Mo needs to play her game. She's been lulled into the trap that is
4-6.
Matilda Ekholm's pace. She needs to be more decisive, and Robert Gardosh was right. The start of this third game, she played a lot of good points, and Matilda had to play some fantastic shots. in order to win points, she's having to play a lot of different variations. So. Oh, that's a great save from Ekholm.
7-5.
Now Mo is doing just enough to stay in control of this third game. But again, taking that safe option just there could have cost her. Just missing back end.
Wanted something beyond the push to play, and the top spin, controlled pace, catches the net, and Zhang serves with an 8-5 lead.
5-9.
Warning. Going to get a yellow card for that. He tends to average about 1 per match, so that doesn't really faze her. As she would put it, she needs to get it out of her system.
6-9.
It's worth taking a yellow card for, right?
It's never good to hold anything in.
And this is the result of that. Sometimes you just got to let go of the tension. And for Ekholm, she plays such a relaxed, flowing spin game. You get that tightness, it can really be a downward spiral from there. But Mo has done well to just hold that 2-point buffer.
She looks back at her team for some affirmation, and Ekholm gets it. She is hanging in this pivotal third game. Zhang, her lead is dissipating. 9-8.
I feel like in these pushing exchanges, Mo's just been a little bit soft. Oh man. Oh, just short.
8-10.
That'll be a sigh of relief from Mo.
Medium pace from Zhang. She pushes back off the table. Ekholm, who is serving to stay in this third game with match points appearing for last year's female MVP of the league.
Big forehand from Ekholm.
9-10.
This has been a great match for her.
Warded off the risk-taking. Saving one, game point.
Oh, and this time Mo is ready on the backhand.
11-9, a game to win.
2 of 3 games go to Mo Zhang. Winning games 1. 11-7, games 3 as well, 11-9. And doubles is looming with the win ahead by 2.